It's Friday night and we're all in.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, hearts full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to, something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me?
Hey, welcome to Friday the 13th.
Oh, is it the 13th? You see, I didn't even realize.
That's because you don't do anything, do you?
No. Well, I do do my driving lessons, but other than that, not a lot. No.
So, yeah, good evening, Dreadeye, Robin, and
Hello, Drew.
Frankie.
Why does Dreadeye keep changing his YouTube thing? I get ever so confused.
I have no idea. But anyway, right, let's crack on with it tonight.
Hello.
Robin wants to publish a book. The publisher wants to charge him £600. That doesn't bode well, does it?
No, it doesn't bode well at all.
Publish it yourself.
That's what I was just going to say. I have no idea how you do that. But yeah, do that yourself. It'll be a lot cheaper, I'm sure.
You could publish it as an ebook on Amazon. It wouldn't cost you much, mate. You should do that.
Oh, there you go. Right, okay.
Right, okay, here we go. Right, who bombed the school? Do you remember the school that you bombed on the first day?
Yeah, that was the IRGC, wasn't it? It was an IRGC missile.
Well, we thought it was a failed launch. But it turns out it wasn't. Apparently it was a US Tomahawk.
Are we, have we had that verified?
Well, apparently yesterday the US admitted it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, yeah.
Sorry, excuse my language. I know it's only 8 o'clock.
They haven't taken responsibility for it. They just said it was bad data. And we weren't even at the Navy base next door, but apparently they bombed the school twice. So they dropped a bomb on the Navy base, or they dropped missiles on the Navy base, and one hit the school. And when they saw all the people running about, they thought oh, there's people running about. We'll send another one in. And they did. And it didn't bode well for those kids.
No.
I think the death toll was something like 173. And I thought, Saturday? At school on a Saturday? And
well,
apparently that's the thing in Iran. Fridays,
well, they're probably
Friday's a weekend. No, Friday's a weekend. Saturday's a normal school day. So yeah, Saturday's a normal school day. So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, use AI will get a lot of your mistakes, mate. It will get a lot of your mistakes. Right. So yeah, so apparently
it was
the US that did it. That's the latest. I thought it was a failed launch as well, but no, apparently it was a Tomahawk. And Trump's been rather than just say, look, yeah, okay, it was our missile. We didn't intend to hit a school. We've operated on bad data, or we've not done it properly. We're sorry. That's all he needs to fucking say.
Has he said anything?
No, he just said, "Oh well, yeah, I don't know. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. Maybe the Iranians did it because they've got bad missiles and bad targeting." And he hasn't. He had, even if we did do it, it wasn't really our fault, But just fucking own it,
Yeah.
If you did it, and shit happens in war. We all know that. It happens all the time.
Of course it does. These things do happen.
They do happen.
It wasn't like it wasn't intentional.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like he's not telling. We're not asking them to turn around and go, yeah, we dropped a missile on a school because it was a school.
That's what we wanted to do.
Yeah, but that's not what we're asking. We're just asking for you to accept that you maybe made a mistake. Yeah. As Robin says, stop putting schools in the way of our missiles, That's the kind of thing Trump would say. But yeah, just freaking own it. Then now the next question has to be, where the hell is Netanyahu? Right?
So what's this? Okay.
Right, nobody's seen Netanyahu for 2 days.
Oh, really? Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, in real life. Then he appears on TV and they say he's got 6 fingers. I can't fucking see 6 fingers here. I can see 4 fingers and a thumb.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's just how, I guess, maybe just how it's being positioning of it or whatever looks weird.
They're pointing at his right hand, and they're pointing at this bit here, saying it's a finger.
But it's still.
It's not a finger. It's just a curve of your. It's just a curve of your hand.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
It's just, people with their retardation.
That's one down here. You can count the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 fingers and a thumb. That's normal.
Normal peoples.
People are so conditioned to cartoons that now you don't see a weird little finger down there. That's his little finger there, right? My thing's on it, my mouse. That is not a weird little finger. That's this bit here, this fatty bit that pokes down, and the light's caught it the way he's holding these. The way he's holding these hand. The light's caught it, and it looks like an extra digit, but it's not. I've looked at it. I've looked at it in extreme close up using my video editing stuff. It's not a finger. It's his hand. Trust me, it's his hand. There's no such fingers there. So, but the question still is he dead?
Where is he?
Yeah, where is he? Because
nobody
other than the alleged TV appearances, we haven't seen him.
Okay, well, I don't know. I can't help you on that one, I'm afraid.
Right. So the other side, this side, Frankie, that's just the same part. That's just the same part. Just this part of your hand that hangs down. Right, moving on. This guy has also disappeared.
Who the hell is that?
This is Atmar Ben Gvir or whatever. So apparently Israel is claiming he died in a car crash. And in fact, it wasn't. Iran dropped a missile on his house.
Oh, fuck. Excuse my French.
So he's dead. He's dead, no matter how you look at it.
Mm-hmm.
But we think it might have been Iran that took him out.
Mm-hmm.
And you've got to say, they didn't start it. They didn't start taking people out. They didn't start the war. The US and Israel dropped the missiles first. The Iranian Navy are reportedly delivered several missile strikes on the US aircraft carrier USS Abraham Lincoln, which sustained heavy damage before retreating. Now, this is the Iranian news service that's reporting this.
Yeah, so it's bullshit, in other words.
Well,
Excuse my language.
well, is it? Because then the American CENTCOM, the central control for that area, say US Gerald R. Ford catches fire in the Red Sea. So
hang on, right? Hang on a minute. My geography is terrible.
Right, yeah. Well, Gerald Ford's on the Red Sea. Abe Lincoln's
that's Egypt, near Egypt, right?
Yeah. Okay. It's off the coast of Israel, basically.
But that's not that. Yeah, but it's not that far from
Iran.
It's like round the corner or whatever. So to speak,
it's not far from Iran, because Iran borders Jordan and Israel are then you're into the Med. Yeah. So you're not actually that far from it. So right, Gerald R. Ford's got a fire on it, and the Abe Lincoln has apparently retreated. So we don't know. Basically, we don't know.
We don't know until we do know.
We don't know until we do know. But yeah,
where is everybody? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. They just don't come anymore.
No.
We're wasting our time.
Probably.
So Trump then says that the Iran war's complete after his call with Putin. So he phoned Putin, I don't know what for, and then says the Iran war's complete. But nobody told Iran, so they kept dropping missiles on them. So now they're back bombing them again. So it's like,
what the fuck's going on, bro?
Well, Trump wants an off-ramp, but he hasn't got one, because Iran won't come off. The guy who's now the supreme leader,
he's in a coma or something,
who was the son?
Another son, yeah. Another son that's now nearly dead, yeah.
So who was the son of the original
Khamenei or whatever it was called.
Ayatollah. Apparently his daughter was killed at the school. So Iran's not giving up. Iran have basically said, no, we're just going to keep bombing you. And I think Iran has twigged that America is spending a fortune doing this. An absolute fortune.
Oh, I'm sure they are.
And I think Iran's twigged that they're going to run out of both missiles and money.
Yeah.
Especially now that Iran, because they never really thought Iran would shut the straits, because that's just not cricket, stopping the oil supply to the rest of the world. So with Iran shutting the straits and America being unable to do anything about it, Donald's got to say things like this to try and keep the oil prices down.
Yeah.
And to keep the economy floating. And it's not working, because people aren't that stupid, are they?
Mm-mm.
And then he goes and makes these stupid speeches when he was talking about he just
doesn't know when to flipping shut up.
He doesn't.
As much as I like Uncle Don, he just when he gets on a podium and he's supposed to be speaking about whatever, he goes off on like 1,000,001 different tangents.
Yeah, he does. And I mean, when he said something about they were nice ships, the Iranian Navy had, we should have captured them. Then he goes, yeah, but sinking ships is more fun. And everybody laughed. Oh, how we laughed in the room.
Yeah.
And it's quite pathetic to watch.
I didn't see that, luckily.
Quite disturbing, because it's like he's just surrounded by complete and utter yes men. And you see the guy, the general that's in charge, of the Joint Chiefs of Staff or whatever, that's on the podium with him when he's doing these things, is always looking at his feet. It's like he's permanently embarrassed.
Yeah.
And then
so what else has he said? Yeah.
He's temporarily lifted oil sanctions on Russia, hasn't he? Because it's like the Straits of Hormuz are shut. So where are we going to get oil? Well, who does oil? Russia. But it's not just oil. What about liquid natural gas? Who does liquid natural gas? Russia. But it's not just oil and liquid natural gas. It's fertilizer for us to grow our crops. Who does who does fertilizers?
Let me guess. Is it Russia?
Russia. Yeah. So Putin is sitting there going, ka-ching.
There's a little till ringing in the background. Ching 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 ching.
Especially after India, because India had stopped buying Russian oil. And
had they?
Yeah, they had, because the Americans had told them to stop buying Russian oil, and India, like, good little Indians, said, oh yes sir, we will do that, and stopped buying Russian oil. And then obviously they can't get any oil out of the straits. So they're going, well, where can we get permission to buy oil? So America said, yes, you have permission to buy oil from Russia. So India goes back, Modi goes back to Putin and goes, can I buy some oil again? And Putin goes, yeah, you can.
But the price has gone up.
The price has gone up. Yes, it has. India's just getting shot upon from a high level.
Bit like all those poor people who I keep seeing on X who keep saying that they've called up their home heat and oil supplier, and the prices have gone through the roof.
Yeah, and they won't deliver it either, so they're making the price artificially go higher by not delivering it.
Yeah, and then that's the price on delivery.
Because they've got the heat and oil. It's not like it's coming, you know.
No, yeah, they've got it because they would have had it in their tanks or however it works. Because a lot of people, I guess, like, because I know, like in Northern Ireland, for example, some people still use heating oil because they haven't got mains gas. Although I'm not sure what the percentage is. So I'm assuming that might be the same here in the UK. Although I don't know what that percentage is.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have switched to either gas or whatever. But yeah, some people still use oil.
Yeah.
The only good thing is that we're coming out of winter and not going into it.
I know. That's what I said to Vaughan. That's the only good thing.
Meanwhile, in the Middle East, plans are afoot to see if we can get rid of the Straits of Hormuz. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it?
Yeah, totally.
And this guy Hegseth is a freaking nutter.
Yeah,
have you heard him speaking?
I think they showed Tim Pool or somebody showed a clip or something. There's just something a bit odd. Like, I don't really know enough about American politics, which is why I actually do like the American podcast people. And I'm getting bored of our crap. So I thought, well, let's see what people are saying over with our cousins in the US of A. And the few clips, which is not many, that I've seen of this guy, he just comes across as a bit strange. That would be my only take on him, because I don't know anything about him or what he's done or anything. He just comes across as a bit of an oddball.
Yeah, he does. And I mean, he comes out with some crap as well. The only thing prohibiting transit in Hormuz right now is Iran shooting at shipping. Duh, you think so? It is open for transit. Should Iran not do that?
And it's like, hello.
Oh, hey, look at that. Robin gives a big shout out to all the regulars. All Sgt Grumpy regulars get a free copy of his unpublished book, The Romance of Good Economics. So there you go.
Oh, cheers, Robin.
That's very nice. There you
folks,
go.
don't forget to hit the like.
So you better be a regular, all 5 of you. We need more viewers. Where have they gone? Where's our viewers gone?
Apparently Julie's cooking dinner.
Yeah, but there's more than Julie missing. Everybody's missing.
Or maybe people are out because it's Friday. I don't know. I don't do any of that anymore.
We're always on a Friday.
I know. I don't know.
Right, okay. I think either that or YouTube's not pushing us out at all, which I suspect it isn't. Right, moving on. The Royal Fleet Auxiliary ship Argus arrives in Falmouth to be decommissioned 1 year after we just spent $6.5 million repairing it. Why?
Please tell me this is a really early April. This is like a 4-week April Fool early joke. Seriously, are you fucking joking me? So we spent 6.5 million.
Yeah.
For a ship that we're saying, nah, fuck it. It's it's being whatever. The decommissioned.
Yeah, they're going to decommission it. Yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke. I mean, the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. It's crazy.
Great.
And speaking of the left hand not knowing what the right hand's doing, Unsurprisingly, the UK is directly responsible for the recent murder of 7 Russian civilians in Bryansk.
Oh.
So, a Ukrainian strike on the Russian city of Bryansk using UK-made long-range Storm Shadow missiles would have been impossible without the direct involvement of British servicemen. So we were involved in this. There's no way of getting around it.
Well, we knew that there was somehow British army, whatever, military, whatever, helping them, because they wouldn't have been able to figure out how to work whatever it was we've given them.
Yeah. So the
there has to
question
be some
is,
sort of a presence.
the question is, what's Putin going to do? Because
as long as he doesn't attack us,
see,
that's fine.
this is the thing I don't quite understand, and I think I'm going to do a little video about it, because I think Starmer's playing a pretty dangerous game here. Because on one hand, he's saying it's he's not going to get involved in Iran, but he's more than happy to get involved against Russia.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
If any of those two countries can hit us, it's Russia.
Yeah.
So we seem to have broken a lot of Putin's red lines, though, and Putin's not done anything to say, well, you've broken a red line, we're going to attack you, because what is it? I know he doesn't want a war with NATO, but he's going to get one if he doesn't do something to stop us doing this, because eventually it's just going to fall into a war. So I'm not quite sure what Putin's strategy is. You know,
I don't know.
It's all very well to go softly, but is he frightened? Is he frightened of taking on NATO? And the thing is, maybe he is, with good reason, because somebody at that point is more than likely to launch a nuke.
What's Robin saying? Something about it's
It's
only
us Londoners that have to worry. No, it's not really, mate, because I've got a nuclear submarine base on my doorstep.
Either way, if a nuke was to hit somewhere in the UK, whether it's London or somewhere else, a lot of places are going to be affected. So it's bye good night. The lights have gone off.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I would suggest you go and watch Threads and then make out your termination plan, because you don't want to live through it. That's for sure. So Robin's he's added Sgt Grumpy that needs to worry as well.
Well, the thing is, over the fact that I've nearly been alive, let's hope I make it to my 50th later this year.
Your half century.
The fact that I've been nearly alive 50 years, and I've kind of come to the conclusion there's no point in worrying and stressing about the things that you can't control. Otherwise, you'd never feckin' put one foot in front of the other. If
you can't control it, there's no point worrying about it. Exactly. Hi, Julie. Nice to see you. Right, moving on.
Julie's obviously been released from KP duties then.
Yeah. British Ministry of Defence accidentally posted a video online of a secret facility in Ukraine intended for the repair of Ukrainian military equipment. In the video, Minister Luke Pollard was walking around showing you all the different things. So that was a kind of foxy's paw. It just shows how bad these guys are. They don't have a clue. They're so busy trying to give us their positive propaganda that they forget that there is another side in this war. And they'll take all opportunities, you know?
Oh, I know. I love the old guys from the Muppets.
Yeah, the Stadler and Waldorf, they're good.
Yeah, they were great.
Meanwhile, in Glasgow, as you know, we had this fire on the corner of, what's it called, Union Street and Gordon Street.
Oh, did you see the post that I kind of copied you in on from Count Dankula about the dodginess of the store and everything? Is this to do with the shop in Glasgow?
They're all dodgy. All these shops are dodgy, you know. I mean, there's 6 on Union Street, just that section. There's 6 vape shops. They're probably not licensed. It's disgraceful.
What's the fucking council doing? Do you know what I mean?
Well, the council's too busy hosting Fishtar for breaking fasts in the council chambers, aren't they? Anyway,
sounds a bit like Westminster.
This tweet here, I had to I had to do this because on Monday I just had enough. Yeah, Happy Monday. Today's conspiracy is that fires can actually spread because people were posting pictures of the shop that had got on fire, with just a little bit of smoke coming out of it, and then posting pictures of this Dante's Inferno and going, how did this happen? It's a fire, mate. You ever seen a fire? They spread.
Yeah, do you know what happens? Especially when there's like electrical things and things that go boom.
and,
now.
I mean, it's a vape shop. It's full of lithium batteries. Once they start, they're not stopping.
Retards.com.
It's like, fire's a living thing, it's alive. They don't understand it. So anyway, that's a picture of the station inside. So this is a station that everybody said had burned down. Fuck all wrong with it. See here where my mouse is. You can see the sky. You shouldn't be able to see the sky at that point because that other building should have been covering it. But so you're actually getting more light into the station now that the building's gone. But the thing is, it's a completely separate building, and it didn't touch Glasgow Station, Glasgow Central Station at all. But these big girders hold up the glass roof, right? Now,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
If that's structurally sound, why is the station not running? Why aren't we running trains in and out it?
So how long was the trains all fecked up for?
They're still fecked up.
What?
They're not running trains.
What at all?
They're running trains into the low level one now, which is underneath.
What?
But they're not stopping at Glasgow. They're running past it.
But the fire is now out and the building is gone, basically, right?
Yeah.
So what the fuck are they doing then? Excuse my language.
They're still sitting looking at this and thinking, is it structurally safe? Which it is, because it would have come down. I mean, it's crazy. This station. You can't skip this station. Robin, other than in the low level, you can't skip it because this is Glasgow Central. All the lines from the south terminate there. There's nowhere to skip. There's no through route. So the problem is, though, over 100,000 people use this every day.
That's crazy, boy. You can't close like a big central.
Yeah. 100,000 people every day. People haven't been going to their work and haven't been going to college and things like that because they just can't fucking get there because
you can't get a train.
The roads are jammed now. The roads are jammed at the best of times. Now they're completely jammed. You can't get a bus.
Gone back into their car. Yeah.
You can't get a bus because there just aren't enough buses. I mean, the bus service here from Paisley runs a bus every 7 minutes to Glasgow.
Oh, wow.
Right? And the buses are running like an hour late. So
how long has it been a week?
Yeah, well, more or less. It's been a week on Sunday.
Right, well, that station come on, is it ScotRail, Scottish Rail? I don't know. Open the fucking station, you donuts.
I know, it's crazy.
How much is that killing your economy? Hello?
Exactly. Absolutely crazy. Right, moving on.
Yeah.
How the River Clyde saved Glasgow Central Station from Union Street fire. It's like, this is ridiculous. They've got this big. They've got that. See this red thing here that you can just see the top of. That's a big pump, and it's there's a hose goes into the Clyde and they pump water up the street to where the fire engines were. Right.
So is that what they were doing? Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like people are showing you pictures of the river going down. The river's fucking tidal.
Oh my god, John! You need to get a retard button.
These people they are completely off their nut. The river's tidal at that point. You didn't pump the water out. The Clyde's not running out of water. Bloody hell!
How are people so fucking stupid? Answers in the troll room, please.
Yeah, I don't know. It's absolutely crazy. Right. I think this was yesterday morning. Customers of Lloyds, Halifax and Bank of Scotland opened their banking apps and found themselves staring at the complete financial lives of total strangers.
That's why I don't have the app.
Transaction histories, names, addresses, everything. Jesus. Everything. Now, Lloyd have done this before. Lloyds have fucked up about this before. A couple of years ago, they did a similar thing. So they need to sort that out. That's just crazy, absolutely crazy.
Halifax is my bank, but I don't have a banking app on my phone.
Yeah, but other people.
I do my online banking, but
yeah, well, you've got online banking, so people would be able to see your online banking.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Thanks,
I mean, one guy said every time he logged on, he got somebody else's bank details.
Oh shit!
He went through 6 logins and he still hadn't come across his own. Every time it was somebody else's bank.
So great. So somebody's seen my fucking bank account then.
Thanks, probably. Halifax. Yeah, probably. Seen how little you've got left.
And yet the government want us to believe that they'll be fine with a digital ID.
Yeah.
Oh, there was an ad today for that on YouTube. When I got back from my driving lesson, I was like, what? They're doing a fucking ads about it now.
Frankie, right. So Frankie,
yes.
Any trains from the south go to Edinburgh? No, they don't. It's only trains that are on the East Coast line. They go to Edinburgh. The West Coast line from the south goes to Glasgow. So there is a link, though. So hopefully they would divert England-bound trains to Edinburgh, but they're not going to be able to take all the capacity because Glasgow's the biggest station in Scotland. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Just back to this banking thing. So that kind of I don't want to log into my bank now. Have they fixed it? Have they fixed it, or have the banks come out and said anything, or what?
Oh, they'll say it was just a glitch. Just a glitch. It's just a glitch. Don't worry about it. It's just a glitch.
No, that's fine. It's just everybody now knows somebody else's, sort code and account number.
Personal addresses, telephone numbers, date of birth. Yeah, identity theft. Yeah,
great.
No problem. No problem at all. Right. Anyway, meanwhile, in the Paralympics, when asked to take a selfie, the German Paralympians refused to be photographed with the Russian gold medalists, leaving the Chinese confused. That's a standard state for China, isn't it? I'm confused. In the end, both the Chinese and Russian athletes shared a wholesome photo. What you don't see here is the two German guys, or the German couple, standing off to the side with their hats on, looking very German and grumpy. This is rich. From a country that invaded Europe to be so fucking standoffish about another country doing the same thing. I don't get it. Anyway, you know what? Did you want to take another turn at it? You want to go for best out of 3? Right, moving on. The extraordinary moment where the new CEO of Ferguson Marine, those that built the Glen Sannox ferry, that famous ferry, remember?
Is that the one where they had to paint the windows?
Yes, that was the one where they painted the windows. The new CEO of Ferguson Marine reveals that the Glen Sannox needs replacement propellers because the original design wasn't tested in water.
What the fuck was it tested in then? A fucking paper bag?
It was obviously only tested on computer. And let's face it, there's been a correlation error, hasn't there, between the simulator and the actual water. £3 million of repairs for a ferry that was, 4 years late and 10 times over budget? This is fucking real. Just sink the fucking thing. And build and buy one from Turkey. It would cost you a lot less.
Do you actually need a ferry, though? I'm so confused.
Well, I don't need a ferry, but the people rely on these things. This is the Arran ferry.
It's the what?
Arran. You can't get to Arran if you don't have a ferry. There's no bridge.
Is this like a little islandy type thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Sorry. I'm being a retard now myself.
Quite a few ferries in Scotland because we do have quite a lot of islands.
Okie dokie.
Right, moving on. Speaking of idiot. So, both the people in this picture are equally dangerous. So this chap on the left is a pro-migrationist.
Oh, yes. Yes.
He's a pro-migrationist, saying pro-migration, migrants are good. This chap on the right is a migrant.
Alan Snack Bar. What was that? Yeah,
That
dude.
was a bomb.
What was a rock he was throwing over my head? No, dude, it wasn't a rock. It was a bomb.
It was a bomb, yeah. Alan Snackbar, and he is an ISIS
Yes.
guy. Now,
That's correct.
ISIS guys are Sunni Muslims
That's right, yeah.
who detest
Iran.
Shiite Muslims in Iran because ISIS think that Shiites are heretics, so they violently oppose them. The whole thing's fucking nuts. And this is in the streets of, what was this, New York City, yeah?
Yeah, it was outside Thingy's Gaff. That's their version of Sadiq Khan. And the crazy thing is, they're just lucky that this guy was so inept that he could actually make a bomb that actually worked.
I know. So yeah, the guy was the guy on the left was sticking up for them, and the other guy was one of the people he was sticking up for throwing an actual bomb. Holy Toledo, Batman. Luckily, it didn't go off. Right, moving on. Dangerous Dave.
Oh no, not Mr. Tit Whisperer.
So, Business Elite says, is UK ready for its first con man Prime Minister? Hold on. First of all, what do you mean first con man? We've had quite a few Prime Ministers who've turned out to be con men before. That's by no means a first. And the second one is, look at those fucking eyes. You can tell if somebody's creeping up on them right enough, can't he?
His eyes are so fucking far apart, bro.
Yeah, and they look in different directions.
What's going on? Okay, there's something not quite right.
He's skelly, as they would say up here. Meanwhile, Skelly.
Oh, okay.
Boss-eyed.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so meanwhile...
Yes.
Meanwhile, speaking of con men, that's a 15-year-old from Westfield High School.
What? Are you joking me? He's in his bloody 50s.
Is being bullied because of his receding hairline. I shouldn't be laughing, but if that guy's 15, I'm a fucking pumpkin. What the hell? No wonder he's getting bullied for his receding hairline. Holy shit. Right, moving on. Sheepdogs are born the way they are, but pit bulls are only the way they are because of socio-economic factors. Yeah, right. Yeah. So, nature or nurture? A lot of it's nature. You know, you've bred a dog for God knows how many years to herd sheep. It's going to want to herd sheep.
Yeah.
You bred a dog to fight for God knows how many years. It's going to want to fight. You ever wondered why US combat loss rate is so low, yet the accident rate is so high? Do you think maybe they're trying to hide the combat deaths? Because there was a KC-35 crashed tanker, loss of all 6 on board. So it crashed, but did it crash or was it shot down? And there was another one. There was another one had damaged her tailplane. So did that hit the other one? And was it an accident, or did somebody take them out with a missile?
And also, didn't you say what's the name of the base that they all come into? You said you saw
Dover.
Dover, that's it. You said you saw a temporary job come up. Yeah,
they're advertising for people who are going to deal with personal effects of US servicemen.
Yeah, now why would they be needing that if there's only supposed to have been very few casualties so far?
Well, they're expecting a shitload to be brought back, I would think. Apparently, the allegation is they're using Germany. And
using what?
They're using the bases in Germany to treat these guys. So they're flying them into Ramstein.
Right.
And they're treating them in the military hospitals there. Because some of the American hospitals have shut down they shut down their maternity wing and everything, and said no, we can't handle any deliveries and births just now because we're going to be too busy. So, yeah, I think there's a shitload of injured American servicemen in Germany right now.
Yeah, and then obviously if they're coming into Dover, then when they wouldn't be coming. Well, I don't know, but yeah, there's a bit of skullduggeries going on.
Yeah,
or shenanigans, I should say. That's the word I was looking for. Shenanigans.
Shenanigans, yes. So this British influencer horrifies Americans by serving alcohol at her toddler's second birthday party. Not to the kids.
Can somebody explain to
me? To the adults.
Yeah, and that's normal. Because I remember my mum that used to have, like, when my mum used to bring me to birthday parties. Yeah.
And I mean, as a British person, how do you get through a children's party without alcohol?
I know. And the thing is, right, I've only been to America once. And it was a bit of a disaster zone, but they have got such, and I don't know if this still is a thing, but obviously maybe it is. They've got such a weird attitude to alcohol.
Yeah, they do.
I was there 2016 on a family holiday. So, because I've got a cousin who lives there. Anyway, long and short of it, there was a whole pile of us, and we went around a load of museums in New York and stuff, and we kind of went for a kind of like late-ish lunch.
Yeah.
And so this is basically my dad's conversation with the waiter. I don't know, it was like maybe 2:00, 2:30, whatever. Oh, hi, can I have the wine list? Can I have the wine list, please?
Yeah.
Okay, what, you want to have alcohol? Yes, please. And this kind of went on for ages. Can I have the? And it was just like they've just got this whole weird thing. And then I don't know if it's the same now, but then you couldn't get wine in the supermarket. You couldn't get wine or beer in the supermarket.
You have to go to a liquor store.
You have to go. Yeah, you have to go to our equivalent of the corner shop or the off license or whatever. And it's just so weird.
Canada's like that as well. I think
it's just so odd.
But so Sweden's like that as well. You can't buy a beer that's any more than 3.8% or something in the supermarket. You've got to go to a state-run liquor store to buy stronger beer.
It's mad. And then
it's mad. You just jump across the border into Denmark and you can buy what you like.
I know.
Freaking
nuts.
Like,
that whole thing with the waiter in the restaurant, it really went on for problems. And my dad was just like, look, we're tourists and we just want to order to have some wine with our lunch. Can we please just have XYZ? And it's just like, he just couldn't understand that. Waiter just couldn't understand that you want to have, a couple of bottles, because there was a big group of us, a couple of bottles of wine with our late lunch.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well,
weird.
You should try living in France. It's like lunch is the big meal. Lunch is the big meal. Lunch is always 2 hours.
And then you have usually lots of nice wine.
Yeah, it's usually liquid.
That'd be excellent. You'd be pissed.
It is. But everybody is, and that's why you don't really want to be driving after like 2:00 in France, because everybody else on the road is half cut. Brilliant. Seriously, I'm not kidding.
No, I'm sure
like
you're not.
They're still like that. They even have cars for people that lose a license due to being drunk. You can get this car called a sans permis. Well, the car's not called that, but it's called sans permis.
But
you can drive it without a license, yeah. And it can only do like 40 kilometers an hour or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And it only holds 2 people, but you can still drive about in a car on the roads after having lost your license.
That's mad.
Well, you can drive about Sweden as a 14-year-old in a car.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, but you've got to get what's called an A tractor. So it's usually, but it's not a tractor. What they normally do is, like the old Volvo 740s and things like that.
Yeah, my dad used to have an old Volvo car when I was a kid.
So they adapt them so they can't go over like 30 miles an hour.
Oh, right, okay.
Right, and then they drive about in these things. So they're driving about in these big cars at 30 miles an hour. We are a red triangle in the back because they're only like 14.
That's mad.
Crazy. It's crazy.
That is mad.
But it works.
Yeah, Americans and alcohol.
Yeah, France is fantastic. It really is.
Oh God, could you imagine the Americans in France then at lunchtime? Fuck, you know, they'd be
No.
falling on the floor going, "What? Why are we having more than a?"
So
These weirdos.
and the bottom one here. Remember back before AI and the internet, to be fair, we thought the source of stupidity was a lack of access to information. It wasn't that, was it?
Nope.
No, it wasn't that, people. It just wasn't that.
Retards.
So Frankie says it was nice to see Ben on last Sunday. Well, Ben says he's going to do every second Sunday, so you'll see him more regularly. So there you go, Frankie. You like that? You can come back on another Sunday. In fact, I think I'm going to ask Mr. Nolan if he fancies doing every alternate Sunday as well.
Yeah, I miss David.
Mm-hmm.
I did message him the other day just to say how he is. You know, Ben, your Ben's coming on, sort of thing.
And you know who I really miss? I really miss Ed as well.
Yes, Ed, of course.
And Ed's on a new regime of treatment just now, which is a kind of alternative and stronger chemo. So it's partly hitting him quite hard. So all your thoughts, send good healing thoughts to Ed.
Indeed.
And hopefully we'll have him back.
I'll get my auntie to say a prayer.
Have him back sooner rather than later.
We love you, Ed.
Moving on. That was like cracker.
Oh, I saw this today, and I was like trying not to like wet myself.
A woman from Leeds says she will take legal action against Waitrose after a manager said she looked like a secondary school desk during a job interview.
Well, she does.
What the hell was she thinking?
Why would you have tattoos on your face? For goodness, like
and it
I know
looks like
people like I know people like tattoos because a lot of people have those. You know, where your whole arm is practically like a coloured thing. But
yeah, sleeve. They call it a sleeve, but
that's what it's called. It's called a sleeve. I haven't got a clue.
The other thing is,
this does look like a school desk.
I'm not trying to be racist here, but tattoos in black people just really doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Yeah, not the face, Robin. Not the. I know. I mean, and it looks like she's. It looks like she's got the history of the Outer Banks of Newfoundland on her face. What the hell's all that about? That's just nuts.
No, I remember reading this earlier, and I was laughing my head off, and I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck did she expect?" I'm sorry, but who? Okay, I'm sorry, but what normal person? Now I'm not talking about any kind of like tribes or like a Maori person or anything like that. Yeah, I'm talking about this. What sane person who will need to go and get a job or do whatever is going to get that crap all over their face? Yeah. I know.
Hi, Shanti. Good to see you.
Oh, hello, Shanti.
Imagine if she went to Japan.
Well, she'd have no hope and chance.
She'd be shunned. In fact, I don't think they'd let her in.
No, they probably wouldn't, actually. She wouldn't stand a hope.
Moving on. If you're white and this blows my mind. CNN, if you're white and you've posted a gif or a meme of a black person to express a strong emotion, you may be guilty of wearing digital blackface, right, St. John? Hold on a minute. Get to fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that's just nuts.
Off. It is. It's ridiculous. It's just fucking ridiculous. Just fuck off.
It's just nuts. Digital blackface.
Blackface. For fuck's sake.
Oh. Holocaust survivor. I don't know, Chaim Förster, who survived 8 Nazi death camps, dies. Hold on a minute. I thought the Germans were meant to be efficient. How did he get through 8 of them? They weren't very good, the Germans, were they? At doing what they said on the name of their camps. That's just wrong.
Oh, Lord.
Right, here's a controversial one, because this was the anniversary of Dunblane, when all those kids get shot by that clown.
Was that today, was it?
I think it may have been yesterday, but Shanti's been poorly. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Shanti. That's a shame. He was good at gas repair syndrome. Yeah, okay. Right, let's move on to this one.
Hope you're
Right.
feeling better, Shanti.
20 years on from Dunblane, these
Yeah.
three smirk as Ed Davey points out they called a request for a handgun ban ludicrous. Well, what they actually said was they said it was ludicrous to continue banning handguns in the UK.
Yeah.
If you want to keep your kids safe, never vote for this disgusting bunch. Right, hold on a minute.
Was this just a random person on Twitter's posted that, was it?
No, I think it was it was another MP. It was a Labour
right,
MP.
okay.
Right.
Okay.
But the thing that gets me is, you actually looked at what happened after Dunblane, because he did ban handguns.
Yeah.
And gun crime went up by 40% over the next 3 years. Yeah.
Mm.
So they banned handguns and gun crime went up by 40% over the next 3 years. So, did it make any difference to gun crime? No. Because generally, the people that had guns weren't shooting people.
Animals?
The other people that had guns illegally, i.e. criminals, they still kept being criminals. So, this isn't America. And this is a thing that people don't understand. We're not Americans.
No.
We don't react the same way as they do. America, I have studied this. I studied this in some detail over COVID when I was stuck in the house. And, and there is something in the American psyche that's completely wrong. There are very, very few countries that have the same amount of gun crime considering the amount of guns. France, for instance, has something like 20 million guns and a 60 million population, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do not have anywhere near the amount of gun crime that the US has. Nobody has.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is? And because I understand it's their is it the Second Amendment? It's their Second Amendment right, and I think that's absolutely fine.
Well, the Second Amendment right is to the Second Amendment right isn't to possess a firearm. The Second Amendment right is to form an armed militia to keep the federal government in check. That doesn't necessarily. Yeah, that's what the Second Amendment right is. So
it's about bearing arms in case you get a tyrannical government.
Yeah, yeah, but that doesn't mean that you should have to walk about with one. Having said that, there's something broken in America, right? Something broken in America.
They do have an awful lot of shootings.
Where they're too quick to use firearms, because it doesn't happen in countries that have got high firearm ratios. It just doesn't happen.
I can't explain it, because that was one of the things.
I can't explain it either. It's got to be cultural or something.
Something. Yeah, when I was in New York, because it was a family holiday, and then I had rows, and I thought, right, I'm going off on my own, and then I got lost, and then a load of New Yorkers I could try to get help from were all a bunch of tossers anyway, and then I went into this shop, and I was just looking. It was actually kind of like a touristy tat shop, but then they also had guns, and I was like, I did a double take. I was like, huh? And
it's hard.
He's like, do you want it? He's like, no. I said, fine. I'm just really having a look around. I don't want to try hold a gun or anything.
Try a gun.
Yeah.
Well, when we could get guns legally, it was harder to buy a gun in New York than it was in the UK. New York's always had really, really strict gun controls. Switzerland do have a shitload of guns because all the people that are of army age have usually got a rifle in the house.
Right.
But the whole thing, it's weird. It's weird the way the Americans have this thing with guns, but we don't have it. We don't have it, and we don't have these problems. And this was a one-off. Dunblane was a one-off, and the government seized upon it as an opportunity to take people's guns away. Because if your population don't have guns, they really are a lot easier to control.
Yeah.
There are still a lot of shotguns in the UK, yeah, there are.
So it just basically means, like, I know obviously in different states have different things, but I guess that means just people walk around with some kind of a gun on them kind of thing. I don't know.
Yeah, like Florida's got open carry, so if you're allowed to walk around with a gun in a holster, basically.
But you'd have to have, obviously, I'm guessing you have to have your gun license thing or whatever it is you have.
I think
you.
you have
If
a permit.
if you're carrying it around or whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Veered.
Right. Yeah, and Switzerland has a kind of reservist army.
Right.
Because they don't have a standing army, Shanti, that's kind of how Switzerland works.
Okay. So therefore some people...
Not everyone has one, Robin. It's just people that have served and are still of an age to be called in, to be called back up.
They'd probably
they've got access to a rifle usually. Right, anyway, moving on. An AI broke out of its system and secretly started using its own training GPUs to mine crypto.
No way!
This is a real incident report from Alibaba's AI research team. The AI figured out that compute equaled money, right? Yeah. And quietly diverted its own resources while researchers thought it was just working on other problems.
Oh my God.
To create as much money as it could. It then
what did it
tried to open a back door so it could get out onto the internet.
No way. See, this is why I'm freaked out by, like, I know obviously I use Gemini, but it's just for, like, you know.
Yeah. So
this is the sort of stuff that freaks me out, and I just keep thinking of iRobot. You know that old movie, iRobot.
Moving on.
Creepy. Yeah.
A woman asked ChatGPT for legal help.
Oh no.
It told her to fire her real lawyer.
No.
She did. It then wrote 40 plus court filings citing laws that didn't exist.
For God's sake.
Cases that never happened as evidence that she was innocent.
And then she lost her case.
It's fucking nuts. It's nuts.
Jeez. Don't ever fire, if you've got a solicitor or whatever, don't go to ChatGPT or any AI tool. Listen to your solicitor.
No, but you can always go to all these AIs, but you've got to check out that they're giving you the right information. You got to think critically, people. You can't just take it as gospel, because Wikipedia, half the time Wikipedia is wrong. Yeah. So half the time your AI is going to be wrong as well, because the AI it's trained on information that's readily available on the internet. It's not infallible. Far from it. Robin says he's looking for a human editor publisher. Right.
Maybe John. Maybe you can help. Maybe you can help him, John.
I don't have the time. There's a lot of proofreading's an onerous task. Onerous task. If we don't stop Iran, it will invade the Baltics and Poland.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can imagine her saying that.
Yeah, that's how stupid she is.
Yeah, for any Formula One fans out there.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I did see the tweet that, is it Saudi has been cancelled?
Yeah, well, I think they're going to cancel Saudi and Bahrain, because all their kits in Bahrain. They did a test in Bahrain just before they started racing in Melbourne, so they left all their kit. They left a whole garage set in Bahrain that they can't get back at the moment.
Who's this?
The Formula One teams.
Oh,
they have multiple sets of kit, because they don't have time to have just one set and transfer it amongst all the different places. So they have like multiple sets of kit.
Oh, and then they just deposit it wherever.
Yeah, so they've got a set stuck in Bahrain just now. So I think they're going to cancel Bahrain and
probably
Saudi, which are in April. So China's on tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Japan at the end of the month. So Gunther Steiner, who is quite funny and got fired from Haas a couple of seasons ago.
Is that one of the teams? Because I'm totally out of touch now.
Yeah, Haas is one of the teams. He's an American-owned team.
Oh, there's an American team now. Wow.
There's two Cadillacs in it as well now.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Oh, okay. So interesting. I won't know any of the drivers now either.
Well, Sergio Perez is driving for Cadillac, and Valtteri Bottas is driving for Cadillac. And Fernando Alonso's still there. He's driving for Aston Martin. Yeah.
Is Alonso how old is Alonso now?
44.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't believe he's still there.
Yeah, Alonso's still there, and Hamilton's still there as well.
Oh, well, he's a prick. I don't like Hamilton.
Yeah, but he's not far behind Alonso in age, believe it or not.
Is he retiring soon? Sooner the better,
he probably will, because he's what? He must be 40, 42 or something like that. Anyway, Gunther says, because of all the rule changes in Formula 1 and all this fucking stupid half electric engine, Gunther says, at the moment, I feel like I know more about fucking curling than I do about this year's Formula 1.
Well, obviously not if you're the Canadian team and you like to cheat, but anyway, that's another story.
Gunther's funny. I like Gunther. Right, so this guy printed $250 million in his basement and served only 6 weeks in jail. He didn't just make fake notes, though. He made them better than the government's. He spent 2 years. He spent 2 years studying every security feature of the $20 bill, and even tricked a paper mill into making the exact formulation of the paper and linen that's used in the bills.
Dollars. Get out of here.
So he then printed 250 million and spent 50 million.
Yeah.
He then got caught. Right? And he was due to spend the rest of his life in jail.
How did he only get 6 weeks?
But he gets 6 weeks in jail and paid a fine of $1,350.
Hang on a minute. Did he pay it with the dodgy money, though?
No. What he did have is he had $200 million of fake money hidden. And he made the deal that he would tell the feds where the fake money was if they let him out. That's how he only did 6 weeks in the pokey.
Right.
So that's pretty cool.
That's it. It's interesting though that he went to those lengths.
Yeah. Remember, he still spent 50 million, Frankie. That's a shitload of money.
That is. So people took that money.
Yeah. So that money's probably still in circulation.
Yeah, it will be. That's hilarious.
So Facebook's race-blind algorithm has backfired. It finds that 90% of hate speech was directed towards white people and men in particular.
Who's still using Facebook?
Well, old people, I think.
Yeah.
Right, moving on. The Danish sperm bank has banned men with an IQ below 85 from donating sperm. Because of this rule, about 80% of potential donors are rejected.
Oh, well.
Why, if you were going to a sperm bank, though, wouldn't you really want a high IQ specimen?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 85 is not even a high IQ. That's pretty borderline. Right, moving on. Scientists have pumped 65,000 litres of chemicals into the ocean off America, off the New England coast, in a controversial geoengineering experiment designed to stop global warming. So basically what they're doing is they're giving the ocean an antacid, because the ocean is becoming more acid as CO2 leaves it, right? So they are trying to encourage it to take up more CO2.
So never mind, probably killing the feckin' fish and whales and whatever else is fucking in the sea there.
You know
idiots.
So the oceans are becoming more acidic, which is having an effect on things like reefs and sea life and stuff like that. So if they could stop that becoming more acidic, that might be a good thing. But knowing us, i.e. the way humans work, we'll fuck it up.
Yeah, and then they'll end up killing a whole pile of life. Sea life, I should say. Just leave nature alone. How about that? It's been around long before any of us.
Indeed. Meanwhile, NATO is equipping live cockroaches with AI models to spy on enemies. They're steering their movement with electric shocks to the nervous system. Each cockroach is wired with cameras, microphones, and microscopic AI chips that process everything that comes in. So, these AI cockroaches were initially designed to be used in, like, search and rescue, you know, crawling through buildings and things for like, if a building fell down or whatever. And now people are going to start using them for nefarious purposes.
I hate cockroaches. Cockroaches. Oh my God, I've got a horrible cockroach story. So one of my first holidays abroad, I went somewhere. Okay, Shalini, of course, didn't think to put a fucking flip-flop on, did she? Gets out of bed.
Went to the toilet.
To go to the toilet.
Crunch,
No,
crunch,
I hadn't even gotten as far. So my fucking foot, went crunch, squish, getting out of the fucking bed. Yeah, and I screamed.
Yeah.
Gross. I learned my lesson.
Hello, Vaughn. Good to see you.
Yeah, sorry if you heard that phone ringing, that was Vaughn. I said, hello, I'm live.
I'm live. These two left the country because they didn't like its government jailing people over social media posts. To live in a country whose government jails people over social media posts.
Who's the blonde one?
That's Oak and what's her name? Oakshot.
No, it's not.
Is it not?
No,
That's Tice.
No, I know it's Tice, but that's not what's her face. Unless she's on Ozempic and she's completely changed her face.
It's probably, but anyway, there you go. Or maybe it's an AI picture. I don't know. I think the next one's an AI picture. A remake of Brokeback Mountain that might actually save Hollywood.
Sydney Sweeney. I don't know who the other one is.
I don't know who she is either, but she's lovely. But anyway, I don't think it's real.
No.
Moving on. This clown, retard of the week.
Oh yeah, I saw this. What an idiot.
So Spanish YouTubers in the street in Japan talking to people that were his followers or whatever, and he called one of them his amiga.
Yeah, which is friend.
Which is Spanish for friend. And this guy goes nuts thinking that he said the
N-word.
The John Davidson word. But this guy is apparently a jobbing linebacker or something, plays American football for, American football teams that aren't in America, like how hockey players, when they're getting near the end of their career, would come to the UK and play for British hockey teams. That kind of thing.
I do. Yeah.
Yeah, so I think he's a bit like that. So the guy's obviously retarded. Yeah,
he's completely retarded. He's probably had a knock on the head or something.
Speaking of retarded,
yep.
Sgt Grumpy here makes a post and uses Lewis Hamilton to illustrate it. Why do mixed race kids always go to the dark side as their heritage? They're just as much white as they are black.
Yep.
Because Hamilton's just as white as he is black.
Yeah, because his mum's white. His mum's white,
his dad's black. So why does he always consider himself black?
I don't know. Like, I don't always go on going, yeah, like, I'm Indian, woohoo! Yeah, idiot. Well, he's an idiot anyway, so.
This is the guy in charge of the UK military, I believe, the UK Air Force. So
why does his eyes look like bug eyes?
I don't. No combat experience, but he's Britain's most senior military man. He doesn't exactly look like he fills the Chinese and Russians with fear.
Wait,
he looks like a gay flight attendant. He fucking does. He looks like he's mincing up the aisle.
But why are his eyes all buggy looking? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, probably had an eye lift or Botox or something. But he does look like he should be mincing up the aisle on a Ryanair flight.
But how can you put somebody who's supposed to be the senior military guy, whatever, and he's got no fucking combat experience? It's a fucking joke. It's all this DEI bullshit, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's ticked the boxes and he's got there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Police Scotland's asking people in Aberdeenshire to look out for police dog Kilo, a 4-year-old drug detection dog who went missing on Monday in the Cairney-Huntly area after a seizure. Officers say it's out of character for him to run off and ask anyone who spots him to get in touch. He's obviously got half the fucking load and disappeared into a field somewhere. He'll be out his box on cocaine, dreaming of bitches.
Oh no, the poor Poochie.
Fucking hell, it's not like him to run off. Yeah, but he's fucked off with half the stash. That's a scream. Right, Reddit, here's a story. I'm always semi-drunk at work. I like this one.
What?
24 female, have a water bottle that I fill up with vodka and take with me everywhere I go, even work. During my shifts, I'm low-key sipping on my vodka and usually finish the whole thing before I finish work. I have a backup flask in case, but I usually don't need it. I actually started doing this back in high school when I was 16. Teachers and fellow students always thought I was drinking water. Nobody suspects a thing because I've always got chewing gum, mints and sprays to mask it. Plus the vodka scent isn't as strong as any other alcohol, in my opinion anyway. People think I'm super extroverted and friendly, but really I'm just semi-drunk all the time.
Well, I hate to say it, truth off my chest. You're an alcoholic, love.
You are, dear. You are. Has anyone watched rugby?
I have. I played girls rugby for 6 weeks.
Scotland's doing pretty well this year, aren't they?
I don't know. I've not been
Oh
following.
my god! You don't realise then that they beat Wales,
Oh, did they?
England, and France.
That's
Yeah.
not normal.
No, they're doing well. They beat France 50-40.
No way.
Yeah, way.
Have they beat Ireland yet?
I don't think so. I don't know if they've played Ireland, but
Oh, okay.
that's pretty good. I played rugby at school as well, and we went one trip. We had to go and play Hutchison's Academy, which is a private school in Glasgow.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going up from Ayr, and we're on the bus, and we get beat. we got beat 66-0.
Oh
right?
my god.
In our defence, most of us were drunk by the time we got there.
You had a wee drinky poos on the bus.
We were drinking vodka on the bus. We were only 15.
So you were hammered.
We were in our fucking box. And we had a great time. I nearly drowned a guy in a puddle. It was raining that hard as well. And we would come back absolutely black. Right, anyway. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Just in Osaka's Umeda area, a pipe about 30 metres long and 5 metres in diameter suddenly emerged from underground overnight. It's now risen to around 10 metres and the cause remains unknown. See that big black pipe?
Yeah.
That has come up through the road.
No way. It's aliens. It's aliens, man.
The sewage system has a sustained direction. Apparently, it might be because of all the building work that goes on and the amount of pressure it puts on the ground. This pipe has gone woof straight up.
That's crazy.
Fucking nut. Right, here's another story. This is a cracker as well.
Who's
This guy, MacArthur Wheeler, in 1995, MacArthur Wheeler walked into two banks in Pittsburgh and robbed them with no mask, no disguise, and lemon juice on his face.
Why lemon juice?
Well, he rubbed lemon juice in his face because he thought that if he used lemon juice as ink, it made him invisible. Right? So what he did was he rubbed the lemon juice in his face and then took a photo of him and couldn't see him in the photo, right?
So he thought he was invisible.
So he thought it makes me invisible to cameras, right? Unknown to him, what happened was he rubbed lemon juice in his face and got some in his eye. And when he took the photo, he took a photo of the ceiling.
Retard.
Two scientists, social scientists who were examining this case by the name of Dunning and Kruger, used this to come up with their effect. The Dunning-Kruger effect. Where you think you know something and you really don't.
Did he end up going to jail? I'm guessing he did.
Yeah, of course he did. Right. X is so moderated, I had to get my Iran-Israel news from CNN. CNN, Elon. CNN. And, you know, this guy's right. He's right. X is so moderated, you can't get any information about Israel on it. You just can't. You can't get any information about what's really going on X. I found some of the best sources of information have been Al Jazeera, which is going to be tainted. And I hate to say this, Indian TV.
What is that, like an Indian news channel or something?
Yeah, but at least they don't have any real skin in the game. You know what I mean?
No.
X is ridiculous. They're really clamping down on so much information. It is strangled. Frank Shanty says it's strangled. I don't know what Rebel News is like. I don't like Rebel News. And Rebel News is run by a fucking Jew. That's going to be completely the wrong information, isn't it? What is it? Ezra Levant that runs Rebel News.
I don't know. I've never really watched it.
Yeah, that's going to be no use whatsoever. So you can't. This is a problem. You can't get these. I've actually found I've been getting information from. I hate to say it.
Oh no! Don't say the BBC, John.
The BBC.
What? Sorry, I didn't mean to scream in your ear.
I know.
What?
The BBC.
What the hell, John?
Yeah.
Are you joking me?
I'm not. And some of it's been accurate. It's shocking. So this goes. We no longer have pennies. We are rounding to the nearest nickel. Transactions ending in 1 and 2, 6 and 7 are rounded down. Right?
Yeah.
Transactions ending 3, 4, 8 and 9 are rounded up. So you look at that and you think, well, that's not right, but it is. That is right, because they're rounding to the nearest nickel. A nickel is 5. 5.
What,
so there you go.
Like a 5p?
Yeah, well, that's exactly like it. So if you've got 10, if you've got a pen, if you didn't have pennies, 1 and 2 would go down, right, to 0. 6 and 7 would go down to 5.
Oh, yeah.
3 and 4 would go up to 5.
Yeah.
And 8 and 9 would go up to 10. So people are mocking this, but it's right. It's actually right. That is exactly how it works. People don't think. Critical thinking.
Oh my God, it's Gunky Fudgets. Gunky Fudgets, where have you been?
Where have you been?
I've not even seen Gunky on X. You know what? There's loads of people I don't see on X anymore. I don't know what's going on with X.
X's shit is really it's just gone. Shanty says Indian news is funny but quite factual. I think so.
So what is that like?
Oakenshaw was replaced with Garth from Wayne's World. Well, I think she looks like Garth from Wayne's World now. I think she has been on the old Monjaro or whatever you call it.
So when you say you get Indian news, do you mean like online? You go to their like a website sort of thing? I need a tissue.
No, I go to YouTube and watch it on there.
What's it called?
I don't know. Indian. I have no idea. I can't remember. And I'll send you a link.
Yeah, okay. I'll have a look.
Right.
Do they have any Shalinis on there?
I haven't seen one yet. No.
Okay.
No.
That's all right then.
Right, how do you explain this 4-year gap on your resume? That's when I went to Yale. That's impressive.
I like it.
You're hired. Thanks, I really need this job. As you can tell, we're in the funnies. Women in Glasgow are being given the opportunity to learn practical self-defence skills thanks to the new series of classes. I think I fixed this one. So I think it was quite inaccurate. So I changed it and had her holding a broken ball.
Oh, yeah.
Right, moving on. It wasn't that funny. When the Royal Air Force pilots discovered that chocolate-coated marshmallows, tea cakes to the uninitiated, expanded at high altitudes, they became the subject of some rather unscientific in-flight experiments in the 50s. So the air crews used to remove the silver foil packaging and put them on the dash. And as they'd go up and down, the tea cakes would get bigger and smaller. So when they were high at altitude and the tea cakes were bigger, they could eat them and get more tea cake for less. But apparently they were saying it didn't make any difference to how much you felt you were eating and to the taste of them. They just seemed the same. So they used to go up and then eat them until they were on a check flight one day and somebody depressurized the cabins and the tea cakes exploded.
Oh no!
So there
was a tea cake catastrophe.
Marshmallow and jam all over the instruments. Chocolate marshmallow and jam all over the instruments. So thereafter, tea cakes were banned from duty in RAF planes.
That's quite funny.
That is quite funny. I thought so. Right. This guy is showing off his new haircut, right? Okay, and it's not a great picture, but he's not wearing a shirt.
What's he wearing? Why does he look like he's wearing a sarong?
No, he's not wearing a shirt. He's naked from the waist up. He is naked from the waist up. That's hair.
Oh, that's gross.
That's hair.
No, you're messing, man.
I'm not. That's a rather hirsute Indian chap.
Okay, I'm gonna be sick.
Right, the Ninth Circuit denied rehearing Olympus Spa versus Armstrong. Judge Van Dyke wrote in his dissent, which begins this way. This is a case about swinging dicks.
What?
The Christian owners of Olympus Spa, a traditional Korean women-only nude spa, understandably don't want them in their spa. Their female employees and female clients don't want them in their spa either, but Washington State insists on them. And so does the Ninth Circuit. You may think the swinging dick shouldn't appear in the judicial opinion, and you're not wrong. But as much as you might understandably be shocked and displeased to merely encounter the phrase in this opinion, I hope we can agree that it's far more jarring for the unsuspecting and exposed women at Olympus Spa, some as young as 13, to be visually assaulted by the real thing. Sometimes it feels like the supposed adults in the room have collectively lost their minds. Woke regulators and complicit judges seem entirely willing, even eager, to ignore the consequences that their Frankenstein social experiments impose on real women and young girls.
Yeah.
That's well said, Mr. Van Dyke.
Yeah.
Well said indeed. And we've only 2 slides left, but here we go. Could we get prosecution for the person who cuts Greta Thunberg's hair?
I know, I said somebody needs to find this woman, a new hairdresser. What the fuck is cutting her hair, bro? It's just crap.
Who is cutting her hair? It's fucking ridiculous.
Unless she's doing it herself.
Maybe she is doing it herself, but that's just bad. It's so bad.
Go to a hairdresser's, Greta.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
Right, last one. Springfield, Missouri woman jailed on burglary charge after entering home, eating Fruity Pebbles and petting dog. A serial burglar. So she was found at 2 a.m. in the kitchen eating the homeowner's cereal, Fruity Pebbles, and petting their dog without permission.
Is this a joke?
No, she got the jail for it. She broke in and ate the cereal. She probably actually was pissed.
Yeah,
I thought she
probably.
was sitting in her own house.
Yeah. How long
So-
did she go to jail for?
I don't know. You're asking me questions that are
I
too
know.
complicated now.
Sorry. Yeah, and then she probably was like in prison and was like, what the happened? Last thing I know, I was
She
eating
probably
some.
had the munchies, yeah.
I was sitting in my kitchen eating some Fruity Pebbles.
Petting the dog I don't have.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, don't have a dog. Yeah. Right, there we go. Is there anything else you'd like to bring up?
No. Not for me.
Chat room, it's been great, as always. Maybe see you on Sunday. We'll see what happens. Because I might do a special on Starmer. But as always, been great for you.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling. Cover up my scars, flip the handlebars. Crashing in my car, wake up in a bar. I'll be a superstar, just on my avatar. This world is so bizarre, empty out the reservoir. Yeah, I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? Sometimes you need to let loose, grab juice, get goose, tattoos, taboos, get screwed. Loosen up, buttercup, all those hate comments will never make you feel enough. We're all adequate graduates, heart full of calluses, but we know calculus. Damn, ain't that fabulous? Can't wait to apply all those mathematicus. But we can't get a job that pays us enough. I'm about to pop off. Fuck you, you're lost. We all know that we never really want a boss. So I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. Yeah, I'ma do what I want to. Something I can't undo. I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe. So I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking 6 shots, are you coming with me? I'm taking 6 shots, yeah, straight to the face. And I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way. So I'm taking 6 shots.